and welcome to the Trade Fair TV. My name is Sadaf and I'm so happy and honored to welcome Mr. Sanyal Desai, the CEO of Radical Communication, on the 7th edition of Non-Woven Tech Asia 2021. It's such an honor and pleasure to welcome you here, sir. So tell us about this event. What exactly is happening here and what exactly can we see in this exhibition?
This is the seventh edition which we are doing, and the exhibition started from 17th of December. Today is the last day of the exhibition. The best part is in this tough time of COVID and then Omicron variant, people were really skeptical about how the show is going to happen, what are the numbers of visitors are coming, how exhibitors are going to respond. But let me tell you, this is a fantastic experience for us. In fact, we have grown compared to 2019. Maybe this is a non-woven exhibition. So as you know, non-woven awareness has grown in tough time of COVID. There are a lot of use of mask, PPE kits, wipes, all the surgical items in the hospital. So industry itself has grown. So maybe we have that advantage here in this event, which we can clearly see. Another part is we have exhibitors not only from India, but also from the other part of the world. I mean, they are showcasing even in this tough situation. So yeah, it's a great experience for all of us. From first day itself, we have a good number of visitors turning up and making this event a successful show. Till now, we already have about approximately 10,000 B2B visitors in 2.5 days, and we are expecting another 500 visitors by end of this day today. So everybody is happy. People have appreciated the kind of response which exhibitors got. Each and individual exhibitors have came and met us, my team, and they have appreciated our work. And they said now we look forward to another successful exhibition in maybe next year, 2022. So we are just in talking terms with them. So maybe by September, October, we will announce another next edition of this Non-Woven Tech Asia exhibition. We have about more than 100 exhibitors showcasing different non-woven technology. From raw material to machinery, whether it is fabric manufacturer, non-woven bags, non-woven bag making machinery. There are a lot of new imported machineries have showcased their technology here. We have startups also who is exhibiting in this exhibition. So overall, it's a great show, and I think I must thank and congratulate all my visitors and exhibitors, and obviously you as a media for the support over the years. So thank you so very much.
So what has been the USP of this exhibition?
Subject itself is a USP in India because we have the only exhibition, Non-Woven Tech Asia, is an exclusive exhibition in India on non-woven. So the subject itself is very unique when we started. And this year after pandemic, a lot of awareness has happened in terms of, when we go out, we use wet wipes or tissue paper. So all made from non-woven. So all the companies, especially after pandemic, they are showcasing latest technology. Even in the mask also, like we have 3-layer mask, 5-layer mask, but in that also there are some new and innovative technologies. Even in mask, we have 5-layer mask with a very specific bacteria-free mask and other things. Now even government is talking about single-use plastic issues. So there are a lot of companies who is also taking care of those aspects. Especially for females, there are the USP is the fashion bag. Nowadays, plastics are going to ban. So there are a lot of non-woven fashion bags made from laminate non-woven. So that is also highlight of this exhibition. And in future, now since the non-woven itself has grown up, we are expecting a lot of technology for wipes making, then some of the non-woven fabric making, multi-layer films. So every technology has been displayed from here, from Germany and from other parts of the world. So this time, compared to last edition, this is the USP of this particular exhibition this time.
All right. So what were the safety measures and the precautions that you had to take care of during this exhibition?
Yeah, I have removed my mask because of this interview, but normally we are telling everybody to wear a mask. We kept sanitizer on a particular distance. We are also distributing free mask to all the visitors. So all the precautions, we have a couple of standees on COVID guidelines as well. And daily announcement also we are doing for some distance between two people and other things. So normal protocol we are following as per the government guidelines. We have space of each stall also we have been increased. We have a lot of two-side open stalls also to maintain the distance. Couple of island which we have made, that also has particular square meter, so that we can take care of all the protocols as per the guideline from government. So that also has been taken care of.
Okay, so tell us about the challenges that you faced in order to convince the distributors and the exhibitors and also the people in order to come to this exhibition.
See, the most challenge which faced is after, I think, July, August, it was okay for us. We started very well. When we normally this exhibition we organize in June, but because of pandemic we have postponed to December. So when we started from July, it was on peak, but suddenly before 10 or 15 days when Omicron variant started in media, it was a really challenging time for us. Even in fact, we were one time we were also started thinking whether again this exhibition will happen or not. But I think luckily all the exhibitors have supported us, all the visitors have supported us, and I think my team did a great job. And we have assured all our exhibitors that don't worry about it, visitors will come, and I'm happy that you can see a lot of visitors in these 3 days time. So all the challenges were there, but I think we have overcome those challenges, and I think end of the day it's a success here at the third day of the event.
Well, thank you so much, Mr. Sanyal, for talking to us. We wish you all the very best in your future endeavors.
Yeah, my pleasure, and thank you so much, Trade Fair Times, for this having my interview on your live channel. Thank you so much.